Welcome to Celtic Park and welcome to a very special Celtic TV programme celebrating 1 year of Ange. In this programme we will look at the 5 games that really defined Ange Postecoglou's first year as manager. And what a year it's been. A league and cup double and of course the Cinch Premiership title, and amongst that was brought back to Celtic Park, its rightful home. It was on June 10th, 2021, Ange Postecoglou was officially announced as Celtic manager, and he was then introduced a few weeks later to the press and the Celtic faithful. After an up and down start to the season, Celtic then travelled to Aberdeen on October the 3rd, looking for their first away win in the league since February 2021. After 3 wins in 7 league games, the trip to Docherty seemed to be the massive turning point in what was Celtic's title-winning season.
There's the chance and there's the opening goal for Celtic. And it's Kyogo who gets on the end of it. It was a great cross in, it had pace, it had accuracy, and it just needed the finish, and Kyogo provided that.
Yeah, what a ball that was into the box. I believe it was from David Turnbull, whipped in with power and pace, and Kyogo just pulling himself away from, I think it was Bates at the back post, and put it in, I think, off his chest. But absolutely fantastic start to this game, and hopefully a little bit of confidence booster after the Thursday night's game.
Absolutely, that is exactly the start that Celtic were looking for. Comes and it's managed to find the back of the net. Ferguson's header from the corner. It wasn't picked up, and Aberdeen have the leveller. Turnbull. Rogic in a central position, gets the turn now. Chance for Montgomery. The pass across, yes, and the goal from Jota. He's done it. Finally we unlock that Aberdeen defence with real quality.
That's what I was asking for, Jerry, and we got it. We produced wonderful skills to be able to unlock a very tight Aberdeen defence with quality, and as well from Montgomery being so unselfish, cutting the ball across, and Jota busting a gut to get into the box and help out his teammate, and that is an absolutely fantastic goal from Celtic.
In space on the right hand side. This could be a final chance, and it comes from Hayes. Headed clear by Ralston. And that's the final whistle. Celtic have the away 3 points. Vital win here at Docherty.
Great scenes and a fantastic, well-worked winner to give Celtic all 3 points in Aberdeen. Sticking with league action, Celtic then travelled north to Ross County in December. Injury hit that saw Liel Abada lead the line for the Hoops. The game proved so crucial in Celtic's season. A draw at Ross County would have seen Celtic drop 6 points behind Rangers just before Christmas, but it was not to be due to a 97th minute winner by Anthony Ralston.
Well, I know there's been a number of 1-0 victories recently, but you take another one tonight. It's a great ball, it must be! It's a finish for Abada! 20 minutes on the clock here in Dingwall, and that's exactly what Celtic have needed. The opening goal in the Highlands, and it's Liel Abada. Here comes a corner, and it is an equaliser. Number 5, Jack Baldwin. Ross County have got themselves back into it. Here's Charles Cook. Starfelt goes with him. Free kick given against Starfelt. A yellow card as well. And it's another booking. He's given a red card. We're almost on 96 minutes. It's a good delivery It's headed clear. The shot comes in. It's blocked. Celtic still have it. They need to get the ball in the box. Rogic, it's a good cross. It's a chance. It's a goal! Yeah! Anthony Ralston for Celtic in the 97th minute.
Oh, absolutely take a bow. Anthony Ralston coming in with the finish in the 7th minute of injury time.
We've now played nearly 98 minutes. The whistle's gone, the full-time whistle goes. Celtic have somehow, right at the death, managed to get the 3 points. That was unbelievable from Celtic, right at the death. They could have been forgiven for their heads being down. The fact of that unfair sending off by Carl Starfelt. But they got their heads down, they got on with the job. And the cross from Tom Rogic, the header from Anthony Ralston, and that's why these Celtic travelling supporters are in jubilant party mood.
It was Hampden up next for Celtic and Ange Postecoglou. It was a League Cup final against Aberdeen, and just before the final, Kyogo had injury concerns after coming off against Real Betis. But there was no doubt this time that this final will always be known as the Kyogo Furuhashi League Cup final.
In comes the corner. It's a dangerous looking one, and it's in. Hibs have got the opening goal. And it's Hanlon, and it's come off. Juranovic, I think, on the line. Inside 5 minutes of the first half, and Hibs have the lead. Celtic need to use that as motivation now. Use that as a way to kickstart us into action. Kyogo brings it down, what a chance! It's a goal for Celtic! What a response from Celtic! Straight from the kick-off! And Kyogo with the finish!
Left the Hibs defences for dead, and then the cool, composed finish inside the box. Absolutely superb, Kyogo.
Juranovic did well, kept his focus on the ball, and that'll be a free kick for the challenge by Hanlon into the back of Abada.
Yeah, you've got to keep your hands down. He's head and shoulders above him as well. Didn't need to do that, but gives away a cheap free kick for us. Relieves any pressure.
Quickly taken by Rogic. Kyogo goes for the lob. Beauty! Kyogo does it again for Celtic! Once again, Celtic caught the Hibs players napping at the back. The quick ball over the top to Kyogo. The lob over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. He's a superstar for Celtic. Kyogo at the double. Makes it 2-1 to Celtic.
Good players come alive at very special moments. His ability to know where he was in the pitch, breaks the offside line, but also to know that the keeper had advanced, and the skill to be able to lift it over Macy to give us a lead. Absolutely stunning from Kyogo.
The League Cup is coming back to Celtic Park. Ange Postecoglou's reign begins with a trophy. Kyogo is the hero this afternoon, but every single Celtic player has played their part, from Joe Hart at the back to the Japanese superstar up front, through Captain Callum in the middle. Look at the emotion from the manager and his star player. This means so much to everyone at Celtic Park. After a season last year where Celtic didn't manage to bring any silverware home, we are back with a bang. Callum McGregor just making sure all of the backroom staff are in the photograph as well before he puts his own medal on and walks up to the famous trophy. The League Cup belongs to Celtic.
It was a new year and it was 2022. Celtic had just came through a tough game against Dundee United at Celtic Park, and it was Liel Abada with the winner to set up a fantastic Glasgow Derby against Rangers. The disco lights were on, the fans were in fine voice, and they were all ready to crown their new hero, the man from Japan, Reo Hatate.
It comes from O'Reilly, headed away there. Only as far as Hatate, goes for goal! And the ball is in the back of the net for Celtic! And it is Reo Hatate! 4.5 minutes gone! What a start for Celtic! What a start for the man from Japan!
What a strike! I thought he was going to hit it first time on his left foot. Composure, brought it back onto his right foot. Pops up with another fantastic goal. What a start for Celtic!
Well, he didn't have much to aim at, and the ball did take a bounce off the greasy surface. But as we watch this back, it's just the placement of the shot, Simon.
Yes. Here it is again. It comes out here, there's a collision in the box here between two Rangers players. Composure, maybe a slight deflection, but rather than have a smash on his left, he gets onto his right. His second goal for Celtic.
And it bounces up over the arms of Alan McGregor, and Rangers simply gave Hatate far too much time to think about that. And we saw what he can do from distance at Tynecastle. Well, if that goal was celebrated, this one was celebrated times 100. This is lovely from Celtic. Hatate again! And it's another goal! Oh my goodness, have you ever seen anything like this? The goal came out of absolutely nothing. Great play on the right-hand side with Bada, O'Reilly and Juranovic. Rangers left Hatate in space, and you just don't do that.
Look at this. Composure. I'll just guide it in here. Takes it again, looks up, bends it round the defender. What a finish. Stands and takes it clear of the Celtic support. It's a great finish, Jerry.
Well, he's actually put curl on that shot as well.
It's a great finish.
That is absolutely world class from Reo Hatate. About 60,000 people inside Celtic Park are having the time of their life. And a chance for a third! And it is a third! And it's Abada who gets on the end of the cross, runs to the Celtic support. And it's quite simply incredible. Brilliant. The Rangers defence were caught napping. They had their eyes on the clock. They wanted the half-time whistle to come.
It's a lovely wee half volley, look. Abada in there, that's his 13th goal this season. That's why he comes into the danger area. 3-0.
Goldson's got his arms out, Barisic had his eyes closed, and in came Liel Abada on the half volley.
There's the finish.
Well, you don't normally see emotion from Ange Postecoglou. Goodness me, you see it now. And that's it, full-time whistle. That's sounded by Bobby Madden. The handshake between Ange Postecoglou and Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. But there's only one of those managers happy tonight, and that is the Australian.
On May 11th, Celtic travelled to Tannadice to face Dundee United in the hope to seal their first championship under Ange Postecoglou to cap off an incredible first season in charge. It would be delivered by their Greek striker Yorgos Giacomakis, and it would send all Celtic fans around the world into euphoria as the Hoops became champions once again.
Here's Liel Abada now. Anthony Ralston trying to take it to the byline, does well, a great cross and a chance, and it's finally the opening goal for Celtic. Credit Anthony Ralston with the assist and Giakoumakis with the finish. 52 minutes gone. That's what it means to the support. That could finally mean the title. It's Celtic's.
And that's the quality we've been waiting for, Jerry. The skill from Anthony Ralston to dig out a little dink to the back post. Giakoumakis still had a lot of work to do, and he made it his. He was not going to be beat in the air. With his determination, he was going for this and just timed it perfectly. And we know how good he is in the air. And that's the quality we've been waiting 50 odd minutes for. And that sets us on the way to securing this title.
What a lovely, cultured cross that was from the right foot of Anthony Ralston. Oh, long-range effort. What a strike that is for the equaliser from Dylan Levitt. Taylor. Forward to Rogic. Surrounded by Dundee United players, and it's out for the Dundee United throw. It's been a long season. It's been a gruelling season. A season when these Celtic players have had to show skill, they've had to show character, they've had to show personality, they've had to show perseverance, they've had to defy all the odds, they've had to come through injuries, doubts, self-doubts, I'm sure. And it ends for this man here and his coaching staff and those wonderful supporters with a title. It's the first title at the first time of asking for Ange Postecoglou. His reign as Celtic manager begins in the most perfect fashion. He couldn't have done it without his backroom team, and he will be the first one to credit them with their support, these supporters. And that man there led by example on the pitch, taking over the captain's armband from Scott Brown. And between Callum McGregor, Ange Postecoglou, the coaching staff, the new players that have come to the club, and there's so many of them who contributed as well.
Absolutely outstanding.
The majority of Celtic, the vast majority of Celtic players you're looking at there were not at this club last season. That is one of the most incredible statistics about this title-winning side. Maeda, Abada, Kyogo, Giakoumakis, O'Reilly, Hart, Starfelt, Jota. Only Ralston in that shot there was here last year, and he wasn't even in the first team.
That's right, wasn't a starter. And it shows you the transformation.
A few days later, Celtic lifted the Cinch Premiership trophy here at Celtic Park in front of 60,000 fans on a wonderful occasion. Fantastic servants such as Nir Bitton and Tom Rogic called time on their Celtic careers as Celtic closed out the season in style. Now the focus turns to next season and Celtic's impending journey into the UEFA Champions League. So there you have it, that's 5 games that defined Ange Postecoglou's first season in charge of Celtic. Thanks for watching.